Hi everyone, welcome to As the Intuitive Soul. Welcome to the family if you're new, and welcome back. Today I'll be doing a reading about what's currently happening in your current life right this moment. I got inspired to do this reading because lately I've been seeing a lot of conflict happening around us, a lot of goal setting, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of overthinking, a lot of going back and forth in making decision, and also something like returning of the old way of doing things, trying to start new things, and also to regards friendship, relationship that might wanting to reconcile. Okay, there is difficulties in moving forward. Okay, so I come up with this topic, this bigger card reading, and we will have three different options, and it's going to be an interesting reading because I've been called to show you, the option. Right now, so this is, I bought this long time ago. The Paulo Chilo, yeah, Chilo. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Okay, so this is the author of the Alchemist. Okay, I'm not really familiar with. I haven't really read the entire book. Okay, the entire collection, but this is the one that I been reading, and it also available, I think, in YouTube. Yeah, the audio version. Yeah. So let's reveal the option. Three option. So the first option is this one. Okay, the zahir. Okay, so if you're drawn to the title, if you're drawn to the pattern, the color, okay, then you can choose this option. Okay, the second option will be the fifth mountain. Okay, so this will be the second option if you're drawn to the mountain, the sky, standing, if you're visualizing yourself, on the summit of a mountain. I'm hearing like if you've been dreaming, standing in the high elevation, this might be your option. And the third option is the 11 minutes. Okay, so this might be apply if you've been seeing a lot of synchronicity number. Okay, and orange is your favorite colors, or you're being drawn to orange. Okay, and something about shoes in here, legs, maybe you are a dancer, you like to dance. Okay, maybe you like to walk, you dream about going traveling recently or been traveling recently. This could be your option. Okay, so let's go straight to the option and find out what's going on right now in your current life. Hello everyone, welcome to As the Intuitive Soul. You have chosen the first option, which is the zahir. So if you have chosen this will be your reading, and right away I'm picking up for you. You might feel your life is a lot of pause in between, a lot of stagnation. You were a bit unsure to who you must trust and believe. You also unsure about what you can say or do in this situation, and you just maybe don't have a supportive system that can help you overcome your current situation. So let's first find out what is currently happening in your life, why it's happening a certain way. Is there anything that you should be aware of? Yeah. And where is this heading? Yeah. Let me just lay the cards and see the overall pattern of your current situation. I do see that someone that is very, very tired. Maybe you don't really getting enough rest. Maybe you are someone that always in the go, always feel needing to do something. You can't really sit down quietly. You feel like you're needing to continuing improving yourself. There are certain time where you just go out and have fun, so just to get distracted and not overthinking. And whatever it is that you're confronting right now, you try not to get too emotional, or you try to numb your emotion. Maybe whatever the things that you're currently confronting right now, it really causing you a lot of stress. Maybe it has been quite challenging or stressful for you, maybe at work, maybe in relationship, maybe in general your lifestyle itself. You just deal with it with patience, because it's so common. You've been confronting daily, and you just think there's no point to get overwhelmed with it, so you just pretty much numb and just be okay with the situation. So again, you could be someone that is very, very tired. I do seeing in here, you might be investing things, maybe investing yourself at the wrong thing. Maybe you often fuel your energy on the thing that making you tired. For example, maybe gossiping, maybe listening to negativity, allowing people to judge you, to criticize you, maybe as well. Sometimes you self-criticize on your appearance, on how you see things, on how you think, and this causing you a lack of confidence in yourself. Why it's happening right now is because that right now there is a aha moment for you to realize that whatever conflict or situation that you're currently experiencing, especially if it's difficulties, are meant for you to shift, because things gonna get more intense right now. And if you notice that you're starting to feel more and more tired, you find it you have very little energy, depleted energy in executing things that you normally do. And the reason is why is because that you've been urged to change or to see things differently in the perspective that is more beneficial for you. Okay. And what I am seeing more in here, okay, you will starting to realize, yeah, what you're doing right now is only causing a lot of conflict, and you just numbing your emotion, your body, just for the sake of thinking that it's gonna be okay, because that is what normally people do when people are afraid to confront their fear or their problem. They numb themselves because they think that eventually it's gonna pass. Yeah. And you maybe even experiencing this or thinking this way because you're surrounded with people that think this way. So what can you do about this is that you needing to confronting your emotion, to ask yourself why you're feeling certain emotion. And if you already starting doing this, you actually are doing the right thing for yourself by starting on acknowledging what you feel and see yourself what actually do you truly want for yourself, and why you feeling stuck, why you feel more and more demotivated or have a very depleted energy as the times goes by, is because that you holding on to to something that is false. Okay. And I'm seeing, okay, what you're currently figuring out is to establish a new routine, a new mindset, a new solution that ignite a new passion in yourself. For example, a new idea of creating a better environment at the workplace, a new lifestyle that suits your mental health, your physical health, your health in general. Creating a new hobby that maybe bring personal income to you. Have a second personal income that actually your hobby, upgrading your skill, add a value to what you see in yourself, and pretty much you're trying to find or see what can you do for yourself. So you are currently having this aha moment, and this aha moment is leading you towards what we call a realization about what you truly want for yourself. And I'm also hearing that some of you wanting to look nice, to look prettier, to look healthier, to appear more attractive in the next upcoming birthday. I don't know what is it about, but something about upgrading. That is your new resolution for this particular year. And this is a motivation that comes very, very fast, because that you desiring something for yourself. Maybe you want to do something more strong and connected to your soul, and you have a timeline to do it, and you feel like your birth date is exactly what you need, the timeline, the deadline that going to motivate you. And I do see that you going to do this diligently, and it's gonna come to you slow and steady, but not too slow. But the persistent on sticking to it gonna give you a lot of success. Despite that, you might not really satisfied with the result. And you wanting things to be fast, but things are moving exactly at the right pace, but it is not too fast, but it is actually enough to show that you actually are progressing. So if you continue doing what you're doing right now, I do see in here you're not only able to embrace your masculinity, where you're going to able to be more comfortable in achieving your goals and dreams, but you also feel that you can be more ambitious, or have a set of goals that that you can do for yourself, for your personal life. Because I do, again, seeing in here, you could be someone that often setting a goal not for yourself but for others. And surprisingly, this time around, you very determined in setting a goal for your own self, like a personal goal for your life. And this could be something that you might find it very, 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 very challenging, and maybe you even have failed in achieving this goal throughout the years, maybe 5 years, 10 years ago, and somehow this year you taking a different approach to achieve it. And yes, you will achieve it, because you are someone that is very aware on how to achieve a certain goal, because you know yourself pretty well. And this year is just perfect year for you to embrace these changes, because everything is in alignment, where your emotion is in aligned with your desire. So that's pretty much what I'm seeing for you. The key word in here is to continue in doing what you're doing, even though that the progress might not be as what you're expected, but just enough to show you that you're actually moving forward. The progress, it is not slow, but just enough for you to be satisfied that you actually see the improvement. And even though there are times that you might feel that you have failed in the past in achieving this goal, but somehow this year you will have this motivation to move forward, because you are more emotionally mature. You have emotionally intelligent, where you able to receive an insight and act on it. Means that you're able to control your emotion and not get discouraged. So this is what I'm seeing for you. Option number 1, what's going on what's going on in your life right now. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best, and don't get discouraged. Continue moving forward despite all the progress, slow or fast. Know that you're actually progressing towards your goal. Take care and see you again in the next reading. Goodbye. Hi. Option number 2, you have choose the 5th mountain. So we're going to find out what is currently happening in your life right now. So for those who choose this option number 2, I do seeing in here, you could be currently leaving a lot of things behind. You are stepping into the unknown, and at times you could be feeling a bit unsure about where you're heading, as if like you're taking a lot of risks in your life. I'm also seeing here something about blue, number 3, patient, your throat chakra, conversation, your voice. You could be more speaking up the truth about what you want, and something about number 5, changes. Yeah, embracing and be persistent in achieving your goals. So let's find out what's going on in your life right now, why it's happening the way it is, what is the thing, why it's happening, why it is why is it so hard, okay, and anything that relates to your situation right now. Okay, what is currently happening right now? Let me lay the cards, all the cards, so I can see the pattern of your current life. Okay, so for you, I'm seeing it here, you have learned a lot of things. You may be unable to see the future, or didn't expect that your future turned out not what you have planned for the past few years, or even 7 years. Okay, all these 7 years you've been struggling to find your true happiness, and maybe you were involved in a very toxic relationship, toxic situation that was giving you a lot of troubles and restricting you from moving forward in towards your dreams. You could be experiencing a lot of this hardship in the past, and just recently you starting to embrace your inner child. It means that you more carefree, you starting to start doing a lot of different things that you never expected, or the things that you have been dreamed before but you didn't have the chance to do it. And recently somehow you've been giving an opportunity to try things out, and this new routine, new opportunity has given you more sense of freedom, more sense of stability in making a decision. You starting to feel that you're more in control of your life, even though there are still a lot of things that needing to be released, yeah, emotionally. Okay, and I do seeing in here why is happening the way it is because that you have been suppressing a lot of things yeah, compromising a lot of things, your own happiness for others. So you might have been sacrificed a lot of things, and just recently you starting to realize you want to live the way as what you want. I'm seeing a number 330. So you could be someone that is very, very patient, and right now you stepping into a new era of your life where you don't want to compromise or have very zero tolerance towards toxicity or the things that make you feel restricted. Okay, and maybe there is an important message in here for you to not resist or compromise on the things that causing trouble in your life. Okay, you shouldn't feel guilty or needing to think it through about what you have decided to let go, because what you have done, what the decision that you have made is actually a decision that really that actually what you really need as a person, yeah, to in order for people to realize your personal boundaries. I do see in here maybe people are often, yeah, interfere your personal boundaries, and right now you're trying to establish a new boundaries for yourself, for others, to have more self-respect to yourself and to others as well. Even so, while you're doing this new setting of boundaries to the people around you and yourself, I do see in here you are very determined in staying focused and optimistic to whatever had happened to you. Maybe you see the reason why things happened in the past is for you to realize there are certain things that you have been sacrificed for others, and it wasn't really the best decision, but you know that you cannot turn back the time, and you take the experience as a benchmarking on the things that that the thing that you don't want to happen for you anymore. Okay, and if you've been doing this and you've been familiar with manifestation, affirmation, mindfulness, you've been urged to not feel intimidated by others people's judgment. Don't second guessing yourself when you want to manifest new things in your life, whether it's about money, whether it's about career, new relationship. You can get what you want if you just focus on setting new goals. Okay, again, very significant message in here. Don't let others influence your decision making and making you feel that you're aiming too high, or you just been ambitious in your future, for your future, because you deserve to have a better life for yourself. There's a lot of an awakening is currently happening to you. If you have been hitting rock bottom before, and again you keep on hitting rock bottom now and then, okay, know that that is a part of the process for you to realize there are certain beliefs that you shouldn't practice anymore. I do see here as well that sometimes you get confused with what you want and what other people tell you to do, and sometimes this making you feel that you're living a life that what people want instead of what you truly want. And sometimes you also get confused, yeah, to what you want and what others, to differentiate, unable to differentiate these to things. Okay, so the last message for you, option number 2, is that even though there are certain people that might not agree in your decision because they're so used to your old way of doing things, you need to stay firm in your decision and overcome this frustration. Some of you might needing to still confront this type of people. Don't give up. Stay firm in your decision because you have that personal power to make it happen. Okay, to make it happen. Even though people might not agree with you, people might judge you, you still able to win this war. To win this war, okay, you needing to consistently emphasize what we call let go in every manifestation and understand what you truly want for yourself, not for others. Because the more sure you to what you need for yourself, the more you will not become fear on your for your own future, for the future. So means that if you are sure about what you want because you know that is the thing that you want, you will not be afraid to confront the consequences, even though the consequences might seem a little bit risky. Okay, so for you, it's very straightforward. Okay, stay true to what you believe. Continue taking effort towards your dreams and goal. Don't get distracted or don't let other people influence your decision. You can win this battle. Don't let others make you feel that you're not good enough, because you can win in any conflict or any war as long as you are clear about why you want it and why you think it is important for you. Okay, so I hope it does give you a bit understanding or clarity to what you're currently confronting or happening in your current life right now. And I really hope that you still and be committed, to your journey. Don't get discouraged. Continue in moving forward. Be your true self and be confident, because you can win in this battle. This battle can be anything, divorce, career, change of job, change self-esteem. People might belittle you, confrontation, and a lot of things. Okay, you can win that war if you truly realize what you want for yourself. That's pretty much the reading for you, option number 2. I can feel your energy is a little bit up in the cloud, maybe because you were a bit unsure or having an uncertainty about the future, but that is okay, because you can take this you can take time to overcome all the challenges if you believing that at time there are certain thing in life that we need to take risks, but as long as we know what we want, we will be able to confront the consequences. Despite that we are still even unsure whether it's the right action or not, because the consequences and knowing what we want will help us to overcome any challenges. So that's the reading for you. Thank you so much again for your time, and I can't wait to see you in the next reading. Take care and goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome to option number 3. If you have choose the 11 minutes, this will be your reading. So let's find out what's going on right now in your current life. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, what's happening, why it's happening, why it needs to happen. Yeah, all those necessary things. Okay, so give me a moment to lay all the cards to see the entire patterns. Yeah, maybe let's see if it's relationship, if it's about a person, yeah, friendship, yeah, about your vision, your goal, all those things. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. All right. So right away, what I'm seeing for you, number 3, yeah, those who choose 11 minutes. Okay, right now you are very assertive about making your money, upgrading yourself, improving your life in general. Maybe in the past you weren't able to give enough to yourself. Maybe you were giving too much to others, and somehow you feel you were the black sheep, or you're not being taking you're not being taken seriously, or you're often being taken advantage. Okay, and you've been patient all this while, giving and giving and giving, and yet you're not receiving. So you pledged to yourself recently to have the inner strength to put an effort to yourself more. Okay, and this, maybe you have already done this, and this actually contribute to your physical glow up, your self-esteem, or you feel there is needing for you to improve on the way on how you see yourself, internally or externally. Okay, and a part of that, I'm also seeing in here, there's something about you wanting to be more confident in taking yourself out in the public. Yeah, maybe you wanting to go date again, maybe you want to try something different, and yet you're afraid of being judged. Okay, so you are currently planning, having a blueprint about being comfortable with your own skin, and be vulnerable in speaking or showing the true nature, your true self. Okay, and this has been something that you've been thinking frequently all this while, especially in the recent months. Yeah, for the last 3 months. I'm also hearing like 48 hours. Yeah, you've been consistently um, organizing or planning all of those things. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of number 11 11 where you wanting to establish a very strong foundation with yourself, trying to trust your inner guidance to guide you throughout the journey. So the key word for you, yeah, currently what's going on right now is you wanted to find the inner strength to show your authentic self to the society, to the public, and not afraid being judged. Yeah, being judged, and you wanted to be confident, authentic, be yourself, be in peace of mind, and have that inner strength is your main priority right this moment. And despite all of this, you might be struggling, go beyond your comfort zone, because you often overthinking, over analyzing your current situation. Whether this is related to your past experience that wounded you, or something about your parents, yeah, raised you a certain way, how the people, how you want to be perceived by others. Despite all of these challenges, okay, you are very determined in shifting. You have set a very clear intention, or been setting a direction to this is the thing I want for myself. And the thing that was triggering the causing of this diversion of towards your true authentic soul is because maybe you feel triggered by a certain situation, maybe by others deceiving you, especially maybe a masculine, yeah, it could be male or female, someone that embody masculinity where they often chasing, yeah, very chasing, yeah, why do I get tongue tied, chasing their goals and dreams, and you feel you're not getting enough of what you're being giving, you're not being receiving enough of what you've been giving out, or it could be you've been triggered with this emotion because you feel that this person is very focus oriented towards their goal and maybe not taking you as their priority, their main priority. Okay, so this could be a trigger, yeah, for those who are actually easily get triggered by external thing. This is specifically if you are an extrovert. If you are introvert, I do clearly see in here that you are learning to express yourself on the things that you used to suppress. Maybe you actually are someone that love to socialize, to get to know other people, and yet, yeah, maybe in the past when you were during your childhood, you were actually very overprotected by your parents. Whether this is something that you consciously just aware or subconsciously not aware of this pattern, yeah, you wanting to expand yourself to something larger than life, you seeing there's something magical about you that you know if you expand this character is going to give you more freedom to choose when it comes to have more option in getting the things that you want in your life. Maybe you feel like your life is a little bit constricted, limited. There's a very limited option because you're not able to see or grab a certain opportunity or not exposed to a certain opportunity because you are someone that's very introvert or being closed off to a certain environment. So you kind of like wanting to explore beyond that comfort zone. And again, the key word in here is another keyword is the comfort zone. So majority those who choose this option wanting to go beyond the comfort zone this year, or at least this very moment. And the key for you to go beyond your comfort zone is having the inner courage to confront your fear and also to confront judgment from others. Okay. And I do see in here there is a success if you have already set a clear intention that you wanting to embrace this transformation, you want to embrace this a new path. Okay, I do see it is coming, and the reason why you experience all of this because there is a spiritual learning, yeah, that you needing to confront right now. You need to be independent and learn to rely on yourself. Be comfortable in relying on yourself. You know that you can create a lot of prosperity just by depending on yourself and not others. So this is currently what is happening right this moment. If you wonder, yeah, why do I feel a certain emotion, why do I feel certain pull to a certain new direction, which is not really your maybe cup of tea, your comfort zone. This is the reason why it's happening, because there is a shift of you going out of your comfort, your comfort bubble. Okay, let's see what is good thing ahead for you. Okay, let me just lay all the cards so I can see the pattern, what's going on. Okay, what is the good thing await for you, during this moment. Because I do seeing in here you have actually have made up your mind to this direction, and we wanting to know, what is this path, leading, where is this direction leading. Okay, wow. Okay, so one thing I see in here, there is more stability is going to come in your life, and I do feel there is a power struggle. Maybe you feel there is a bit resistant when it comes to sticking to the path. Maybe there's a lot of distraction. Maybe you feel like you're not capable of doing it, or you feel demotivated due to a certain emotion that is pulling you down. Okay, and this emotion might be coming from feeling you're not good enough, you're not equipped enough, you're too small. Something I'm hearing, like you're too small, you have been belittled by others, maybe people are not giving you credit even though you have that potential. This is the past. Okay, this is the past. As if like, I see you've been pulled in a certain bubble to just do what you normally do. So this is the thing, that is actually, where are you heading right now. Okay, I continuously feeling for you, it's very difficult for you to stay focused. Okay, you get distracted very, very easy. Okay, in order for you to get on track, you need to be patient with this process. It is normal to feel like you're being pulling in a lot of direction. You feel like you often be in detour. You feel that it's difficult to stick to a certain goals. You want to multitask. There's a lot of things that you wanted to do. There's a lot of inner conflict. This is normal. Why this is normal for you, is because that you needing this journey, this detour, to find out your true self. Okay, what is the best for you. You desiring, wanting, trying a lot of different direction. You want more option. Your heart desire more option in order for you to experience all of this different direction and figure out whether this is the best thing for you. You've been led to this detour. Okay, what you can control right now is that even if you encounter a certain challenges or difficulty during your detour, know that you can overcome this. How can you overcome this? Is because that you have that inner strength to be disciplined, to stay connected, to reconnect, to figure out what is the best for you. You have a very sharp discernment when it comes to yourself. Okay, so this is not even an issue for you, even if you feel there is a bit of hiccups along the way. So I'm seeing number 1155 in here, so it means that you have that inner strength to change despite that all of this tour. Don't think this detour is something that is a failure, a sign of failure. That is actually not true, because the Temperance card in here, you needing to test all of this detour to figure yourself out. That's the reading for you. Option number 3, it looks quite good. So if you feel this is the right option for you, okay, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged despite that you're meeting a lot of detour or challenges along the way, because that is a part of your journey. Okay, I want to do this reading for you to tell you that you're on the right path, despite that you might get demotivated, often procrastinate, okay, often feel that, can I do this, will I be able to do this? This is a part of your life path, your journey. So remember, when you do feel those emotions, know that you still on the right path and you're not lost. Okay, you can rely on yourself. So that's reading for you, option number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your time. And I know it's difficult, I know it feels like maybe you at the back, you're not at the front, means that you feel like you're not progressing fast enough. To trust the process. To trust the process, because you love the process. You will love the process more than the actual outcome. Okay, what you need is to feel the process, not the main highlight for you is to feel the process, and next is the outcome. The outcome is just a complimentary for you. Thank you so much again. Take care and see you soon. Goodbye.